Trade Center. 279-5922. That's 279-5922.
Area code 301.
A Houston prosecutor told jurors today he expects to prove that Washington Redskins receiver Ricky Sanders knowingly ran over a parking attendant. The incident happened last May at a topless nightclub in Houston. Prosecutor Mark Brown said the defendant never stopped and never returned to the scene of the accident to identify himself. Brown says he plans to show that Sanders hit the valet parking attendant with his car, then sped off the lot. Defense attorneys say they won't give their opening statements until they present their case. Actor Peter O'Toole is calling Academy Award-winning director David Lean an extraordinarily gifted Brit. Lean died today at the age of 83 in London. O'Toole starred in Lawrence of Arabia, one of a long list of Lean films. WGAY weather for D.C. and vicinity. Clearing skies tonight, lows in the low to mid-50s. It'll be mostly sunny tomorrow, highs about 80 degrees. Fair skies tomorrow night, lows again in the low to mid-50s. Partly cloudy, not quite as warm Thursday, but still pleasant, the highs in the low to mid-70s. Right now, 76 at National Airport, 73 at Dulles, 72 at BWI. Humidity is 28%, and the wind is from the southwest at 12. This is Terry Johnston keeping you in touch. WGAY time is 8:33. Our music is easy listening. Our name is WGAY, and our...
Hello, I'm Justin Marcheski, and this is Mark Votes.
How you doing?
We're here broadcasting for the Laurel Lacrosse team. This is Larry Gans and John Ridgely. As you can hear,
all right, we just found from a better source, Laurel's coach, that Laurel's 1-3, not 16-3. But I'm sure by the end of the season we'll have that record.
Laurel, I think, would be Saj Jagatiani, Dennis Rubin,
Justin O'Brien,
Mark Tiempson,
Neil Munson, definitely.
Drew Lofton will put a definite contribution due to the absence of Chris Obenchain.
I am worried about Chris Obenchain. He's a great uplift to this team. But hopefully, if we get a good effort from everybody on the team, we should do well today.
Hopefully, if Jason Kane controls the center and doesn't let any big guys through near Laurel's crease, we can really control this game physically.
And lastly, Jack Jacobs, definitely with a burst of speed, can really fire this team up in the long run.
Jack Jacobs with the scoring drive could really put Laurel on top.
What do I think? Do it again.
But I think we need a great contribution from all. As you can see, they're all fired up.
See Bob Bardino in goal. He's looking pretty sharp today. He needs a good effort to control the game. I think a good defensive job by Bob could really spell certain defeat for Pallotti today.
A very confident one, not even wearing leg pads, just suited up like every one of the players. An excellent goaltender.
It's safe to say that Bob is the man.
We need a big contribution for this number 6 if he gets in the game. Very physical player. We need some big physical play from Shane Buckles.
That might kick us out.
Culprits. Whenever ready. Seems the Laurel's definitely got the size advantage in this one. I think key physical players for Pallotti are Marco Marchigiani. Mark Ender's a very tough player, but real skinny. Rob Marichak, a very physical, big, old, and experienced player. I think he'll see a lot of playing time on the midfield. First year playing, he only weighs 145 pounds. Very tall. Look for him running around the midfield a little bit.
Justin, I think another key factor would be Steve Bridges. He weighs in at 250. He's 6'3", 250 pounds. I think he could definitely be a key factor in Pallotti's defensive game.
But as for Pallotti overall, I think the Laurel's got the edge on this one.
It's on now.
In the middle now, the two captains are going out. It seems like the coin toss, getting told the rules. Referee's telling him what he wants to see in this game, what he definitely doesn't want to see in this game. He definitely doesn't want to see any fighting or cheap shots, but he definitely does want to see some complicated goal scoring. As we see over there right now, Cameron Modemadam and Brian Smith, a great part of Laurel High School soccer team we missed next year, and definitely missed on this channel.
Also in there, you see Chris Obenchain, leading goal scorer. Lacrosse team's definitely going to miss him today.
They don't look too pumped up, but I think they're going to win. I think they're going to get their stuff together with Bob Bardino being the leader in the team, directing them all. I think they're going to put up a good fight.
Also, the starting lineup for both teams have made their way onto the field. And We should be underway within a matter of moments. Stay tuned. Quickly.
Give me finger. Finger motion. There. Bob Berardino making his crease and making his goal, outlining his goal, seeing where the goal is, getting ready to have an excellent game.
I think key factor in playing.
Why do they start on each other side of the team?
The game is underway. Pallotti picks the ball up.
You know anything about lacrosse?
Ball's behind the net, looking for the open man.
Get really excited.
Swings it back behind the net.
I know a little bit about lacrosse.
Bob Berardino in goal, very unintimidated and ready.
You guys in the lineup?
Swing the ball back around the net once again.
Come on, Laurel!
Swings it in the middle. Nice defensive play by Laurel. Loose ball. Laurel picks up at midfield, heading towards the goal.
Mazler's nailed. Hey, Pat. Rob, Pat's playing.
Does anybody have one? I got mine here.
All right. Dennis Rubin swings over to Mark Tampson.
Chuck Harrison.
No. Justin O'Brien with the ball.
Shot.
Shot. And a goal. And a goal.
Laurel. Laurel takes an early lead.
Lovely shot. Lovely shot. So once again, last goal credit to Kevin Hoy. Tampson.
Justin O'Brien and Mark Tampson with the assist.
Tampson. Tampson buckled somebody from Pallotti. I don't know who that was, but he ate the dirt. Laurel swings it behind the net. Swings it in front for Kevin Hoy. Another shot just above.
Keep hitting at their sticks. Piss me off.
Pat Masler with the ball. Swings it left. Kevin Hoy. Kevin Hoy looking for the opening. Swings it to Dennis Rubin. Back out to Kevin. To Mark Tampson. Mishandles the ball. Regains possession. Nice fake. Shot. Oh, just above the goal. That's out of bounds. Kevin Hoy. Looking. Swings it over to Saj. Out front to Dennis Rubin. Once again, behind the net. Oh.
Chris, get him, Chris. I need to back up.
Ball's in play. Ball's in play. Kevin Hoy, once again. Good display. Another shot. Good save. Good save. Down his knees. Laurel regains the rebound once again. Swings it over. Mark Tampson. Tampson through and all the way out. And possession. The possession arrow points to
Laurel is definitely dominating
Pallotti.
this game in the offensive zone the whole time.
All right, ball in play. Pallotti brings it up. Sparks it upfield in the neutral zone, and he crosses midfield.
Pallotti's carrying the ball down. Laurel's just running with him.
Penalty.
46, number 46. There's a penalty on the play. Definitely against Laurel. I had to wait till Laurel touched the ball.
We'll see our first penalty of the game.
And Bob Schmidt controlling the defensive area for Laurel. Pallotti's working it around the umbrella, setting up the umbrella power play. Puts it behind the net.
Dawson and Lisa looking for men.
Oh, it comes in front. Laurel's midfielder picks it up. Check on the play. Oh, an excellent poke check by Laurel. They're digging for the ball. Pallotti comes up with it. Pallotti puts it in behind the net, brings in a Bob Berardino. Bob Berardino turns it aside. Pallotti definitely intimidated by Laurel's goalie, which is a key factor in this game, Bob Berardino. Only a junior at Laurel High School, still has another year to go.
Huh?
Why?
Big walls.
All right.
Pallotti brings the ball in. Bob Berardino keeping his eye on the man behind the net. Oh, Bob Berardino makes an excellent save. It bounced right in front of the net, and he picks it up. Makes a pass down the center. Oh, is that Dennis Rubin takes it into the offensive zone.
Cross it to Kevin Hoy, and out of bounds. Spectators could make the save. And it's out of bounds to Pallotti. Good forechecking by Pat Masler. Having some trouble finding the other man. Kicks it back. Justin O'Brien charging. Plotty's up bringing in the field. Nice check by Pat Masler. And tensions are hot. Pat Masler showing no fear to the man who's...
No fear to the man who's at least 2 times his size. Holds his ground and doesn't fall. Very excellent play.
Kevin Hoy with the ball now. Driving. He is... Oh my goodness.
Goal! Laurel, 2-0.
Justin O'Brien, lovely shot. He was checked on the play and still comes up with a dramatic goal.
Justin O'Brien, only a sophomore at Laurel High School.
Bounces it low and ends up high. Lovely goal by Justin O'Brien.
Game will John punch line.
All right, ball moves across midfield.
Defense is zone for Laurel High. Oh, they bring it in. They have a shot on Bob Berardino. Makes an excellent save. Bob Berardino makes another excellent save. Passes it down the center.
Outlet pass is very deep.
Very key player for Bob Berardino.
Nice. Justin O'Brien picks it up in the neutral zone, moves into Pallotti territory. Justin O'Brien looking, thinking, remembering his dramatic shot. Neil? All right, Neil Munson charging. Shot. Oh, blocked. Nice defensive play.
Laurel Pallotti throws a hit, but takes the worst of it. What? I'm the commentator. What do you want? Who fell? All right, get out of here, Pallotti.
Once again, we're in Pallotti. Oh, my. Jack Jacobs.
Jack Jacobs takes
Took a
crushing hit.
Took a blow.
Jack Jacobs takes a crushing hit and gets up from it. Good job, Jack! Stand tall, Jack! Stand tall! Stick him in his eye! Stand tall, Jack!
Tensions are high at this game. Jack needs to bounce back. He did so greatly. All right, there's a stoppage of play right now for substitutions for Pallotti and Laurel. Neil Munson, shot! Good save by the goalie. Outlet pass, brings it up. Jim Fazio bringing it up across midfield in the Laurel territory.
Zone. Jason Kane eyeing the field. Bringing the key in on anybody with the ball in the center. Bob Berardino keeping a close eye on who has the ball. Ooh. Throws it in, and it's blocked by a Laurel defender. Pallotti picks it up outside. Throws it in the center, behind the net. Throws it in front of the net. Oh, and it's easily broken up by Laurel's defender number 12.
For who, Pallotti? No. Larry Martin.
Larry Martin is the number 12 new arrival for Laurel. They take it in the center. Pallotti boy carrying it through. Bob Berardino makes another key save. Very big factor in this game, Bob Berardino.
Impressive shutout so far.
Bob Berardino keeping his eye on the ball. Behind the net. Pallotti taking their time. Carries it around to the side to number 5. Larry Martin has a stick in his face behind the net. Bob Berardino eyeing the ball. It's in front. Oh, shot, and Bob Berardino tries for it, but... Hold up, we haven't...
No goal.
No goal. Ruled
No goal.
Excellent
Bob
save by
Berardino, awesome save. No goal. Pallotti has nothing.
Had no altercations in this contest yet. Tensions are so high. I think there'll be a few. Laurel can't afford to have stupid penalties, though.
Yeah.
Laurel very pumped up in this 2-0 lead. Taking the field, ready for some more domination. Offense is no match for Bob Berdino. Excuse me, Pallotti's offense is no match for Laurel's goalie, Bob Berdino.
Play by play, go ahead.
So I usually do that. Bob Berdino looking through a screen. Makes an excellent save. Laurel's defenders need to keep those people out of the center so Bob Berdino can have a perfect view of the ball. Pallotti carries through the center. He's hooked around the neck. Shot! Oh, and he scores. There went Bob Berdino. Shot up. It's okay. He's made so many excellent saves. Face off. Won by Pallotti. Pallotti picks it up. Kevin Hoy chasing the Pallotti man. Pallotti man's speed is no match for Kevin Hoy. Kevin Hoy, very key player for Laurel High School. Pallotti works it around to the center. Number 14 has the ball. Tries to go by Mark Tampson. Mark Tampson stays with his man, hacks at him. Penalty on the play, Mark Tampson. Power play. Oh, intercepted by Laurel's. Kevin Hoy. Oh. Kevin Hoy takes a hit.
Good call by the refs. About time.
Excellent call by the ref.
Laurel maintains possession, and we're underway.
Kevin Hoy carries down. That physical endeavor by Laurel was no match for by Pallotti. No match for Kevin Hoy.
Hoy moves it into the Pallotti territory. Quickly, nicely. Practice, I guess. JV. Kevin Hoy over to Mark Tampson. Oh, just misses behind him. Oh, Pallotti with a hard check on Saj. Saj is back up and ready to play. Penalty call on Pallotti for that illegal, uncalled for check. It's good to be aggressive, but these uncalled for checks and penalties are definitely going to get Pallotti in trouble in the long run. They don't know if they're hurting themselves.
The man in the outfield.
All right, Tampson with the ball. Dennis Rubin over to Kevin Hoy at the point. Kevin Hoy moving in. Kevin Hoy the shot. Oh, good save by the Pallotti goalie. Outlet pass, up the field, midfield, and in Laurel territory.
Jason Kane, his man loses him. He's trying to regain his ground. Oh, hit thrown by Bob Schmidt. An excellent hit. Pallotti has it behind the net. Mark Tampson intercepts with the excellent track speed carrying up in the offensive zone.
Tampson blasted the Pallotti territory. Nice check. Nice check once again by Pallotti.
Come on, Tampson! Good job! Good job, Tampson!
Tampson's speed just surprised Pallotti's defensive men as he blows by him with off sides for the ball. Saj is checked out of bounds. Laurel, Jack Jacobs with the ball. Comes around front. Out to Dennis Rubin. Quarters called. First quarter, Laurel leads 2-1.
Laurel definitely dominates that. Nudges Pallotti in shots by a score of 33-20. You see Robert Jukis there. Chris Cocoon, Laurel High School's excellent wrestler and key soccer player.
Hey, behind them, is that Joe Wedderburn? Is that Joe Wedderburn?
He's female in Laurel High School.
All right. We're just about to resume the game, second quarter. Laurel up 2-1 against Pallotti.
Dennis Rubin ready for play.
Second quarter. Laurel leads 2-1 against Pallotti here at Panther Park.
They switch ends.
All right, this is my turn. Play stopped, and the call favors Laurel.
Seems that through all the weight advantage and height advantage Laurel has, that Pallotti's taking the physical end of this game, but Laurel's putting it up on the scoreboard, and they're still throwing a few hits. Laurel's definitely got the...
All right, once again, Dennis Rubin maintains possession for Laurel. Walks in, close, shot, knocked down. Justin O'Brien fighting for it. Lets loose and back out the point by Kevin Hoy, excuse me. Kevin Hoy rushes in. Yes, Tampson! And Tampson throws it over.
High on the net, but that's okay. Mark Tampson has an excellent game for that.
Mark Tampson showing that he does have the superb ability to get open and get shots off quickly.
Mark Tampson just running around net. Our Pallotti boys.
Justin O'Brien swings it out to the point. Dennis Rubin. Over to Mark Tampson. Tampson charges in. Nice shot. Oh, between the legs. I don't know, Justin. It looks to me that Pallotti got lucky on that save. I don't think the goaltender saw it coming until the last second. Pallotti having a little bit of trouble getting possession. Laurel showing some forechecking, which was definitely an important part of this game, forechecking. All right, it's across midfield into Laurel territory.
Oh, and the Pallotti man is buckled by Kevin Hoy and brings it back
Dennis
into the
Rubin.
offensive zone by Dennis Rubin.
Picks the ball up, charging, jumps over a check, into the middle. Oh, and Justin O'Brien checked just as he shoots, but refuses to fall. Look at Jack. Jack Jacobs will not stop fighting. Jacobs, a key factor in Laurel's possessing the ball right now. Kevin Hoy is knocked down, and a penalty is
Hoy
called.
brought down definitely illegally. They cannot stop Laurel's offense. They have to resort to cheating and cheap shots.
Getting ready to resume. Even though a physical game is definitely playing a big factor here, I think play is carrying a little too far, and these penalties are hurting them in the long run. Play hasn't been started to resume yet. We're waiting. Number 18. Ref checking something to do with the ball. I think so, Laurel. Circles around. Swings it over. Oh, back in the middle. Picked up by Pallotti. Fighting for the ball. The ball is loose. Tampson charges in and buckles the ball loose. Checking, but just doesn't seem to compete with Laurel's unwilling spirit.
Relentless. Yes.
Cross midfield. Oh,
keep
Pallotti
it
man goes
inside.
down. All right,
Palotti's throwing hits, but definitely taking the worst.
Dennis Rubin moves in to the middle. Yes, nice shot. Jack Jacobs coming. Oh, knocked down by someone's head. Pallotti. Dennis Rubin. Check. Oh! Oh!
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Dennis Rubin just completely buckled a Pallotti player. Dennis
Pushed him over his shoulder.
Rubin.
Pallotti player getting him slowly.
Dennis Rubin looking aware and hip checks
Stop,
a
Rubin!
charging man. Kevin Hoy slows the pace down for Laurel. Swings it over to side. Back to Mark Tampson. Low shot just past the left goal post.
Wide as the net.
And the play out of bounds. Laurel ball. Okay. Jack Jacobs brings it in for Laurel. In the middle, knocked down. And moving up the sidelines now. Too many men on the field called on Pallotti. Laurel will get the ball. Justin, what do you think about these mistakes? Jacobs swings behind the net to Justin O'Brien. Justin O'Brien behind the net, looking for the open man to cut across the middle. Kevin Hoy. The ball's knocked loose from Kevin Hoy, and Pallotti picks it up. Trying to size, just missing a check there. Penalty is dropped. We'll get the call later, and I couldn't quite hear the penalty. It's on size for checking to the face.
Laurel's defensive zone, number 14 for Pallotti brings the ball in inside the penalty area.
No.
Pallotti's got the ball just right of the net. Bobadino keying in the ball. 14 has the ball shot. Bobadino, excellent save and covers the ball. Goes behind the net. Makes an outlet pass to number 1 on the right. And that's, I think that's Drew Martin. I mean, Drew, Lofton, Andrew Lofton.
Drew Lofton.
There's Andrew.
I know, but
Pallotti has the ball. Putting it around the box. In the center, number 68. Looks like he's keying up to shoot. Oh, he's going around Laurel, but then later is pummeled. Number 14 tries to put it behind the net and fails.
No, I was listening. It was like
Number 5 has the ball behind the net.
Who's number 12? Larry Martin. For Laurel. Larry Martin.
Larry Martin, watch the man. Bob Aradino doesn't see the ball, hits back on the net. Number 5 picks the ball back up again.
Who's 54? Hey, what is he fun with? Hey! Well.
Number 11, who is that? Number 13, is that Will John punts line? Oh, Laurel takes the worst of that hit. Throws it, but takes the worst of it. Excellent effort by the Laurel man. Gets back up quickly. Laurel flicks back into the defensive zone. Outlet pass into the offensive zone, intercepted by Pallotti.
Pallotti's defense trying to move it upfield and does so.
Oh, Pallotti takes a hit there. Pallotti defender moves up on the play, takes it, and they score.
Quick stick. For Park, Pallotti and Laurel deadlocked at 2-2.
Pat Mazur picks the ball, carries into the offense.
Pat Mazur looking for the open man. Strolling downfield. All right, swings it back behind him to Andrew Lofton.
Number 1.
Lofton. Swings it over.
Center back in.
Oh, Andrew Lofton gets checked. That was a strong hit.
Lofton gets back over his
Pallotti moves back up to the defensive
That was Mark
end.
Anderson through the head. Mark Anderson is carrying the ball into the offensive zone. Puts through the center. Bob Aradino watches the ball, and Larry Martin picks it up for Laurel. Come on, Larry. Puts it behind the net to number 4 for Laurel. Neil Munson. It's in Laurel's offense.
All right.
Number 66 carries the ball for Pallotti.
66, pretty big.
Puts it into the Pallotti offensive zone. Number 12 is carrying the ball. Takes a poke check by a stick. Mark Anders has the ball. Rolls around his man. Mark Anders taking it in. Looking for a shot on Bob Aradino. Shoots. Bob Aradino makes an excellent save. Good job, Aradino! Swoop up! Pallotti about to inbound the ball. Pallotti has the ball. Mark Anders passes to number 13 on top. Is that Jim Fazilavi? Shot. Oh, goal, Pallotti.
It really seems like the table has turned here as of late. 3 unanswered goals by Pallotti, and Bob looks a little shaken up. He should come back. It's all fair. Pallotti up 3-2.
In Pallotti's zone, Laurel's defensive zone. Kevin Hoyt chasing after the ball. Oh, I see the man for Pallotti coming in. Oh, that would have been an illegal hit if he would have hit him after the ball was out of bounds.
I'm surprised he didn't take that hit, considering the legal stuff Pallotti's done here today.
Kevin Hoyt inbounds the ball to Mark Tampson. Mark Tampson previously just ran around defenders.
Tampson speeding up. Spin moves. Into the crease. Lully move.
Oh, look how strong he is, man.
All right. Pat Masler swings it over to Dennis Rubin. Dennis Rubin shakes off a defender.
Takes off a defensive end.
Take a position. Left guard brings it up.
The man on the left.
Pallotti brings it up. Crosses midfield and into offensive zone.
Rubin makes a nice block there. Larry Martin chases him. Oh, he beats Larry Martin. Dennis Rubin coming in. I see it coming. Bob Aradino makes a key save.
Loose ball.
Bob Aradino picks it up. Nice save by Bob Aradino.
Wait to stay on top of
The
it.
ball and got it. Excellent save, Bob.
Nice clear. Pat Masler picks it up. Man on, knocks him down, and hits him while he's down. Oh, tensions seem a little high here.
Show me the bigger man, Pat.
57 for Pallotti, just been kicked off the field for a brief time. Illegal hit. The check was there, but the brutality of the hit at the stick checking while on the ground, just uncalled for.
On the power play. Play is called. Seems the referee is making up some call.
We have equipment problems with the goalie for
Technical
Pallotti.
problem. Very psyched up, going to come out with a big second half. I see Laurel dominating in the second half, just as they did in the first quarter.
In the middle.
All right, Laurel and the
Justin O'Brien crosses the middle. Oh, and just almost trickles
by
in.
Mark Sampson, but couldn't get by Mark Baxter. Oh, interception.
Play-
Kevin Hoy open net.
Open net. Oh, great defensive play by Pallotti.
Mark
Number
Baxter comes
66.
in on his head.
Saj behind the net. Whips it out. Intercepted by... Oh, no. I'm sorry. Shot. No goal. Just a bit wide. Mark Backstrom
Number 30 has the ball.
up across midfield.
There's in the Laurel defense. Mark Sampson's ready to pummel him. Number 7, Dennis Rubin comes after him. Kevin Hoy chasing number 14, Mark Enders. Oh, pokes stick in. Pokes the ball out of his stick. Mark Enders' stick. Number 4 seems a little slow there chasing the ball. Saves it.
Play looks a bit fatigued here.
Ball up. Number 18 seems to be cross-checked. Kevin Hoy out of the ball. Out of play. Tell me these things. All right, number 18, Kevin Hoy brings it in.
Deep into Pallotti territory.
Oh, you standing there, my fault.
Pallotti. Oh. Ball still finally around. Pat Madler for Laurel out to get it. And out of bounds. Ball goes to...
Oh, and the ball's him rocketing into Laurel's outfield.
For a
Laurel
half.
seemingly let down, but they're going to come back and win this.
Second half just underway. Joining me live here is Dulcie Baumberg and Joel Wedderburn.
All right, we have a good play on the field.
All right, Neil Munson slings the ball. Looking for the shot. Slings it back behind the net to Saj. Back to Neil Munson. Shot. Just wide. Bats it. And good save by the goalie. Outlet pass on the sideline.
It goes on county.
Crossfield. Number 68 has a Pallotti. Moves down the field. Forecheck by Neil Munson, and the ball's hit loose. Pallotti picks the ball back up. Moves in for the shot. Bob Ardino with a lovely save. It's off the goalpost, and Pallotti maintains possession. No. Oh! Vicious check by Andrew Lawson. Pallotti once again picks the ball up. Swings it behind the net. In the middle, knocked down by Bob Berdino. Lovely. Bob Berdino, oh no, muff play. Picked up and knocked out of bounds. Plotty's ball. Pallotti charging, getting forecheck, shot, and wide.
What?
Plotty's ball inbounded behind the net. The ball knocked away. Will John loses the ball and picked up by Pallotti. Who's it? Shot and a goal. Laurel looking sloppy here in the second half, but I'm sure their act will come together soon. Plays resumed. Plotty's up 4-2 now. Kevin Hoy has the ball. Moves into Pallotti defensive zone and slows the pace down. Behind the net and covered up by the goalie. Outlet pass, number 68. Spins in the middle of the field, moves into Laurel territory. Big forecheck by Dennis Rubin. Outlet pass and out of bounds. He saves it, keeps it in, and moves towards the net. Swings it behind the net. In front. and loses possession of the ball. Penalty called on Laurel, on Robert Schmidt. Huh? Yeah. Behind the net. Oh, right here. All right. We're at the point. Fires a shot in, and no, just wide. Laurel's ball. Bob Ardina with the ball now. And he calls for Jason King to pick it up and play it. Ball gets to Bob Ardina, he clears it way up the field. Kick back into Pallotti territory. I'm sorry, Laurel territory. Pallotti maintains possession. Moves in, hits the point. Mark Enders swings it to the side. Now in front of the net. Great pass and good save by Bob Ardina. Deflecting it wide. Bob Ardina covers up. Outlet pass to Pallotti territory. Pat Masler picks it up and stolen by Pallotti. Pallotti moves it back in. Pallotti looking sharp here in the second half. Oh! Mark Tampson lays a vicious hit, knocking the ball free. Tables turn here and Dennis Rubin falls. Laurel maintains possession. Pat Masler moving it up field. I'm sorry, that's Kevin Hoy with the ball. Kevin Hoy to the point. Mark Tampson. Mark Tampson moves by. Behind the net. Justin O'Brien can't quite get to it. Pallotti ball out of bounds. Substitutions. Pallotti inbounds it, moves it up the field into Laurel territory. Moves by Mark Tampson. Side of the net. Looks in the middle. Finds a man. Shot and a deflection. Larry Martin deflects it down. And out of bounds, Pallotti's ball. Pallotti inbounds ball. It's at the point. Shot wide. Still maintains Pallotti's ball. Substitutions for Laurel. Checking in the game. Taj. Mickey Meeks is in also. Nice save by Bob. Deflected in the middle and picked up by Laurel. Ball is loose again. Larry Martin flicks it upfield. We're at midfield now. Kicked into Pallotti's zone. Pallotti gains one more time. Moves into Laurel territory. Flicks it over to the point. Looks like Pallotti's running the weave now. Slowing the pace down. Pallotti's definitely looking sharper than they did in the first half, which does mean bad news for Laurel. We're down 4-2. Nice defensive play by Larry Martin, and he runs up the field with it. Larry Martin just a bit high, and it's out of bounds. Pallotti's ball. Play resumes here. Oh, Jack Jacobs crushes the Pallotti defender out of bounds. Outlet pass by the goalie, running up the field. Pallotti to midfield now and enters Laurel's territory. Cross. Brett Enders in the middle now. Loses possession of the ball, but soon regained again by Pallotti. Mickey Meeks out forechecking. Swings it right. Moves through defender. Shot and just miscalculated the angle there and shoots it into the ground. Ball's middle shot and just a bit wide. Out of bounds, Pallotti's ball. And Laurel quickly calls the timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're back here in action, and joining me field side here is Len Miles. He's one of the many students in the Laurel Comprehensive Program. Say hi to the viewers out here, Len.
How are y'all doing today?
All right, pick up the action here. Pallotti maintaining the ball. Oh, play called. Blue ball. Slashing to the eye called on Pallotti.
Very intense game here, Panther Park.
Definitely.
They won't let him do it.
Taj weaves in. Oh, knocked down at the last second. Good defensive job by Pallotti once again. Penalty called again. And crushed out of bounds is number 57. And Mickey Meeks is called for the penalty for Laurel. He'll sit down for a while.
Pallotti not playing to their highest ability today, but still maintain the lead.
Yes. I definitely think that Pallotti is looking not as sloppy as it did in the first half. First half they're having foolish penalties, but they really have picked up their game. And Laurel is just looking for that key spark to get him rolling again.
I agree.
All right, Pallotti. Now, good defensive play by Larry Martin. Penalty called. Uncalled for check on 5 white, Pallotti. Laurel ball.
I got
Taj has the ball. Swings it back to Jason Kane. Nicknamed Tonto. Tonto moves it up. Just past number 30 for Laurel.
Tano is one of the more intensive, aggressive players on the defensive squad.
Pallotti, at the end of the field, once again picks up their aggressive. Oh, and the aggression once again gets them in trouble. Foolish penalty by Pallotti. He'll take a seat for the remainder.
The aggressiveness is way too ill-advised.
Definitely. O'Brien swings it behind the Taj. I'm sorry, that's Saj. I'm sorry. Shot. Blocked down. Gets the rebound. Saj with the ball behind the net. The ball goes in front to Kevin Hoy. Swings it out to Taj. Swings it back over to Justin O'Brien.
Justin O'Brien, very aggressive player.
Laurel needs a goal here quickly. Taj shots, oh, in the ankles. That had to sting somebody. Pallotti once again clears the zone.
Kevin Hoy with the stick. Picked up by number 18, Kevin Hoy, as he clears it back into the zone.
Oh! Poke check by Kevin Hoy. And Justin O'Brien maintains it for Laurel. O'Brien
looking for the setup.
He finds it. Saj with the ball. A shot. Jacobs moves in front. Back out. Swings it out. The point. Oh no. Illegal takedown. Yes, and there's the call there.
Another penalty.
Refs are definitely on top of the game.
The refs are doing some very good calls
At
today.
16, Pallotti. And Laurel's ball. Timeout has been called. We'll be right back. All right, timeout is over. Getting ready to resume play. Laurel's still down 4-2, looking for that spark. The intensity has picked up a little bit here, late in the third quarter. Play resumed here in the third quarter. Kevin Hoy has the ball. Swings it over. Shot. Dennis Rubin high over the net.
What's this offensive team?
All right, Justin O'Brien behind the net. Tamston. Behind the net, Pat Masler. Play's called. Extra ball on the field was the call. All right, play resumes. Pat Masler moves in. Shot. Oh, just between the legs. Doesn't quite trickle over the goal line.
Once his offensive squad gets rolling, Laurel should dominate the rest of the game.
Pushing called. Laurel ball. Kevin Hoy over to Dennis Rubin. Dennis Rubin, low shot, just a bit wide. Out of bounds again. Still Laurel ball. O'Brien has 1 goal today. Tamson. Oh, just knocked down by the defenseman. Tamson picks it up. Another shot. Oh, just bounces over the net. Still maintain possession.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You get fired up, come out there. They get scored on, they all start crying. They can't play anymore.
Behind the net, Pat Masler, Dennis Rubin. Knocked down. Flies defenseman trying to clear the zone, having trouble though. Saj giving him a hard time.
Loose ball being kicked around. Goes out of bounds.
Blue ball. Laurel maintains possession. Seems to me, Len, that after all this time lost to the ball, they've got to score.
Definitely.
Kevin Hoy setting it up. I think they're running play 4. Yeah, 4. They're running play 4 now.
Very.
Oh, just off the left post. Fighting for the ball. Pallotti man goes down hard. Slow getting up. Tamston loses the ball.
Boy with the slash.
Pallotti man can't quite maintain. Oh! Uncalled for check.
Laurel being manhandled with the oversizing of these Pallotti girl-like.
All right, Pallotti maintains possession and moves into Laurel territory.
Laurel needs to be fired up to have their full potential.
Someone really needs to lay a hit on somebody and show them that Laurel means business just as well as Pallotti does. Kevin Hoy books upfield and can't quite catch him. Pallotti definitely lacks in speed, but does have the advantage in size. Swings out. Kevin Hoy is at point.
17 was definitely burnt on that last.
Yeah, he wasn't. Penalty again, and it's on White.
Actually, he's an out there. I'm like his junior. Girl, I said.
Oh, no, don't.
That's why with my rougher.
All right, Tans with the ball. Moves in. But, oh, Justin O'Brien just misses the pass. Out of bounds, Pallotti ball.
Oh my God. What a wuss.
Pallotti's goalie. Oh, hits the back of the net. Sad play.
Wrap around would be sweet.
Oh, Masler gets crushed, but bounces right back up, ready for action. Out to Kevin Hoy. Swings it. Low shot, just bounces over the ball. Penalty is called. 1 minute called on Pallotti. Penalty. Defenseman knocks it down. It's loose in front. Picked up by Pat Masler. Comes out wide. In the middle for Tamston. Shot and a goal! Lovely shot by Tamston. He rips it home.
He is one of the future stars in college.
All right, we're back here. Panther Park. Scores now 4-3 Pallotti. Lovely shot by Tamston to put Laurel within 1. Taj picks it up. Oh,
Someone's getting laid on.
pile up in the corner. Pallotti slow getting up, as usual.
They are overweight and cannot get up as fast as the Laurel Spartans.
I'm not like that. Ball's in play. Out to Andrew Lawson. Rips a shot. Oh! Off his cast. He will definitely be limping for a while.
Oh, he got crushed. Jeremy's like, ah!
I don't think a shot like that would hurt a Laurel Spartan.
Out to Lawson. Rips another low shot. Just wide to the left. We have advice over here from JB Joint, one of the star players who's out with a broken arm. What? Yeah. Something's broke on him. Lofton, the point, swings it over to Taj. Taj moves in, splits the defenders, and checked away. Mark Enders rolls upfield for Pallotti and into Laurel territory.
Punchline sticks with them.
Oh, just a bit out of control there.
Watch
and goes
out,
down
all
the hill.
Spectators.
All right, Plotty's ball. Substitutions are being made for both teams, and play is resumed. Plotty moves it behind the net, looking for the entry pass, but intercepted by Mark Sampson. Or is that?
That's Sampson.
Yeah, sorry.
Wide pass to Hoy. Gets away out of bounds.
Just
This hit.
Jacob still charging, has to stay in his own zone. He'll await the next person who comes into his zone.
He take his head off.
Buddy.
Loose
Nice
ball.
play by Dennis Rubin. Dennis Rubin, stellar defense. Once again, knocks it free. Oh! Plotty.
Sampson picks it up and tries to clear it down the line.
Tamston rolling down like a freight train, out of control. Nice move. Comes with a shot, and it goes! Oh! Oh!
And they tie it up 4-4.
Tamston takes it coast to coast and puts a blasting shot by Plotty's goalkeeper.
This will
It's now
This will definitely get the Laurel Spartans rising spirits.
It's now tied. Third quarter just ended with Laurel tying it up 4-4, and fourth quarter is just about to be underway. All right, face off. For Pallotti, I can't see, and for Laurel, the face off was Pat Masler, and once again, Pat Masler retains possession and moves in.
As Laurel tries to set up, Hoy takes it in the center.
He trots in. Looks away. Oh, what a head
Lane.
fake.
Oh,
Good
flash stick.
good defensive
Ball comes
play.
loose. Oh! What a hit!
Oh!
Sampson takes him down. That boy's
Sampson.
slow getting up.
Tamston with a crushing blow.
Now the intensity is rising here at Panther Park as there are just hits flying.
Oh! Oh!
Jacob,
Oh!
they got too many men in the zone.
Yes! Right there, a beautiful display of Laurel's intensity. Mark Tamston, Bob Schmidt, and Jack Jacobs just taking out players left and right. And once again, the difference between Laurel and Pallotti, Laurel's hits this game seem to be somewhat legal. All right, Kevin Hoy swings it out. Oh, the give and go just doesn't work. Oh,
Rubin sets
Dennis
the wall.
Rubin with a check. The game's definitely picked up here, folks.
Dodge throws a stick, elbow. Ball pops loose.
Oh! Slash to the knee. Bob Schmidt lays a blow.
Rubin.
Dennis Rubin moves it
trying to
out.
clear it. As he shakes off Pallotti girls.
Oh! Missed hit. Kevin Hoy in the center. just missing. Jack Jacobs fights for the ball. Neil Munson picks it up, swings out to Saj. Saj. Illegal hit, Laurel ball.
Size is showing no effect on these Laurel players as they're just shaking off every blow that they...
Lenny, as I peer over to the Pallotti sideline, I still see that man laying on the ground. Must have been badly shaken up by Mark Tanson's blow.
Very, very, he might have a concussion, I'm not sure.
Let's pick up the checking game here. Low shot, just wide, Dennis Rubin hits it. And, oh, hits the third base on the JV baseball game. Boy, if you were sliding the third, you'd definitely be out. Pallotti's goalie, inbounds. Oh, open net! Open net! And a goal!
Laurel takes advantage of the open net, and Saj scores very easily.
Must have been a lack of communication.
Once again, Pallotti's countless mistakes have let Laurel fight back into this game, announcing a 5-4 lead.
Must be feeling pretty stupid after leaving the net for no apparent reason.
Face off. That goalie has got to get his outlet passes higher. You just can't play around with Laurel like that. Fly moves the field. Check by Tanson.
Larry
Martin swats it out.
Rubin picks it. No. Garth.
This game. Oh, he moves in. Nice check. Bob Schmidt fighting for it. Enders the shot, and it's wide. Nice deflection by Bob Berardino. Pallotti swings it back out to the point. Oh, in the middle, left Enders alone. Quick stick does not go. Laurel's got to come out and forecheck. They're letting him get in way too close. You don't want to get out this well-fought lead. Oh, moves in at the shot. Oh, Berardino stands tall and makes the dramatic save.
Listen to Laurel's defense. It's hanging very tough. Once again, Laurel's making a breakdown in the line.
Tampson comes down the line again. No one can stop him. He is a tank with the ball.
Look at that.
Now he dishes it off.
Stop. You can't... 4-4-1. Yeah.
Whoops. Taj inbounds it.
Oh.
Kevin Hoy.
Hoy shakes off a fly.
Kevin Hoy's got time. Passes it. Dennis Rubin. A bit wide for Tampson. He picks it up, and penalty is called on Laurel. Play will inbound the ball. A large crowd out to see today's game, and a well-deserved game this is. The fans are loving every bit of it. The ball's free. Larry Martin picks it up and kicks it into Pallotti zone. Damn.
Oh no. Penalty.
No!
That's the game.
That's the game. The game is called 2 seconds before Pallotti's shot went in. Laurel wins 5-4. Come here. Come here. And the final score.
Get a shot of it. I'm gonna lay this down, Bubba. Where? You know where it is? Very thorough game played by both sides, but Laurel just overcome.
I believe the checking definitely picked up by Laurel in the second half, and Laurel definitely showed what they can do when they want to win.
Yes.
For Lenny Miles, this is Mark Votes signing off from Panther Park. See ya.
I don't know.